Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this snowy day in late March. Today is Tuesday, March 26th, and Jeff is, he's somewhere on Highway 100. He'll be here eventually, so I told him I'd do coffee chats, and to my surprise, I don't think I'm going to have much to do because it sounds like we've got a few different people who want to talk, so we're happy to do that. We've got, 3 different little things going on here, so I'm just going to hand the microphone over and everybody just enjoy. Lori, okay, you want to go first? Lori Lovick is here first.
We had a spur of the moment, at least according to me, donation that came in of some wonderful photos that one of the former residents had taken. We were gifted all of those photos. So yesterday I called a few of my workers to the art room and we made photo note cards. They will be available tomorrow during the store hours out in front, and we will be selling them, and all of the funding will go to Favors for Neighbors. Thank you. Stop by.
And I just want to tell everybody thank you for the food drive. If you haven't seen the bulletin boards, it'll tell you how much we made, how much we did, how much you did. It's 483 pounds of food, $886 in cash and checks. Thank you so much. Hello, Carol. How are you?
Okay, I guess, Joanne. Kind of bored, though.
Well, why is that?
Too much TV and solitaire. You know, bingo's the high point of my life these days.
Come on, there's lots to do at Ridge Point. But I love theater, and it seems to be missing.
I used to go to that one-act play reading group, but I don't see it on the schedule anymore.
Well, let's revive it then. I had lots of fun in an informal group called Parter Players. We performed plays, but read from the scripts. Sometimes we did radio show plays where we sat at tables with a microphone and read the scripts. No memorization or lots of movement required.
Do you think anyone would come?
Well, here's an example of some scripts for Senior Readers Theater.
Senior Readers Theater? Let's take a look. What's all this about? Oh, here's something called the Sea Breeze Retirement Home. It looks like it's a little humorous skip about people in a dining room at a senior community. Oh, and here's something called 40 Days and 40 Nights. It looks like it's about Noah and his wife and how they're getting along with all the animals on the ark. That sounds like it'd be lots of fun.
It sounds very exciting. Well, how do we get started and where would we meet?
Let's get together on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock in the craft room in the 2nd floor west building to begin to form the group. That's not going to be the regular time, it's just for planning purposes. If you have any questions now, please come to us after coffee chat or call us on our Ridge Point telephone lines.
Remember, no memorization necessary.
We look forward to speaking with
all of you. All of you.
Well, that was great. Okay, so just a wrap up from that. What day are you meeting? Is it this Thursday in the craft room? And what time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock in the morning for anybody who's interested. The craft room in the west building on the second floor. Be there. Sounds like fun. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, does anybody have any questions for them before I announce everything? Yes.
It's actually the knit and bitch room.
Okay. Okay, this is going on to YouTube, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
No, you're not.
Right. So we'll keep it called the craft room for sanitizing purposes here. You go, guys. Go ahead and call it what you'd like. All right. So we will not be having any corny jokes today because Jeff is not here. I'm sorry to disappoint. But I did want to tell everybody today at 10 o'clock in the morning, we've got our Tuesday tech class with Abby Key. And that's going to be in Marion Hall, of course. Sign up is required. I don't know if there are any more spaces. Those who are attending, you probably already have it on your calendar. Let's see. And Thursday this week, March 28th, the Plymouth Grand Movie Theater. Let's see. Movies start between 12 o'clock and 12:40, so that would be kind of fun. And the van departs here at 11:30 in the morning.
Wednesday TED Talks.
Oh, Wednesday TED Talks.
What time?
What time? Hold on.
1 o'clock.
Thank you. Okay, so Wednesday, there's TED Talks. And that's Wednesday, March 27th. One is called The Beauty of Wildlife, An Artistic Call to Protect It by Isabella, I don't have my cheaters. I think it's Kirkland. The next one is called A Reframing of Masculinity Rooted in Empathy, and that's by Gary Barker. And then the third one is called What If Advertising Was Honest? Imagine that. Okay, by Sylvester Chalky. So those three are all starting, let's see, it starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. So
On 991.
on channel 991. All right, what else have we got going on here?
Saturday men's breakfast.
Saturday, men's breakfast. Thank you. What time is that?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Saturday, men's breakfast. And then does everybody just show up in the lobby if they're ready to go?
In the East Lobby.
East Lobby. Anybody who's going to that? East Lobby, 8 o'clock.
West Lobby.
My bad. West Lobby. Scratch that whole East Lobby thing. West Lobby. Sorry about that. Okay, what else am I forgetting?
Friday night movie.
Friday night movie. Oh, let's see. So Friday night movie, March 29th, is Fried Green Tomatoes. A nursing home resident shares colorful tales from her memory with a weekly outsider. Anything else?
That's it.
6:30 tonight, sing along.
6:30 tonight. Sing along. East Building, East Lobby, be there.
Right.
Is that right? Okay. And all are welcome. I don't think you have to pre-register or sign up or anything, do you? All right. Everybody's welcome on that one. Anything else that I forgot before I dive into the birthdays? Oh, yeah, yep. That's okay. Anything else? Bingo.
Wednesday night bingo.
Wednesday night bingo? Wednesday night bingo. Don't forget.
And of course Saturday night bingo.
And of course, Saturday night bingo. God, there's a lot going on here.
Oh, beanbag, instead of exercise, beanbag.
Okay, instead of exercise, since Jillian's gone, there's beanbag. And what time is that?
Oh, about the same regular time.
Okay, so about the same regular time. John was real specific on that. So, and since I don't know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Jeff will be here in 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, Jeff will be here in 4 minutes. So, we'll see about that.
He sent me a text.
Oh, did he really? Apparently he's texting Roger on this. So, All right, so I'm going to go through the birthdays here. Emmanuel Surstock on March 25th. Amira Benedict on March 26th. That's today. Is she here? No? Elsie Bechet on the 28th. Happy birthday, Elsie. Michelle Solomon on the 30th. No? And Maureen Denzel on the 31st. And Paul Allen on the 31st as well. And it doesn't look like we have any anniversaries this week, so do you want to sing happy birthday?
Behind you.
Is this our fearless leader? Can't make it up.
Let him lead the happy birthday.
I'm going to save the happy birthday song for him.
Right, he can lead
No hat, no gloves, no boots. What would his mother say?
Open the door for him.
Don't open it. Let him get his key out.
Make him get his key out, did somebody say? Well, Jeff, welcome to Ridge Point. Welcome to Coffee Chats. Today is March 26th.
Thank you. You take your time. I gotta figure out what I want to say.
No. I'll tell you what. I'll ad lib for another minute, but we're waiting for you to do the happy birthday and the jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I came, because I have a joke.
Oh, Jeff came because he was speeding. Did you take the shoulder?
Yes.
So, do we have any new residents here this morning? No? Okay. You know, I do have one thing that I wanted to say from the marketing department here. Lots of you are really wonderful about telling me when you have somebody who wants to move to Ridge Point or potentially, and you know my stance on all that. If you want my involvement, I'm here, but I'm not gonna nag, I'm not putting anybody on a mailing list or anything like that. That said, if you have somebody who is interested in coming to Ridge Point, let them know to come to Ridge Point first before they go to a place for mom or before they go to any of those services. And the reason I say that is because if they talk to you about coming to Ridge Point, but then they go to a place for mom or they go to any of the, Choice Connections, any of those places, and those places then give me their name, we are beholden to pay them instead of giving you. It's really a bummer. It's really a bummer. I've been here almost 11 years and I think it's only happened 3 times, but for me that's 3 times too many because you guys work really hard at sharing all the great things about Ridge Point with people who could potentially move here, and I would much rather cut a check to you guys than to do it through somebody else. So I guess that's it. Jeff, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All righty, Jeff's all ready here.
Thank you, Paula, for filling in here.
Can I go move your car?
No. Cliff Baumbach's gonna valet my car for me. No, the reason I wanted, okay. The reason I wanted some time this morning, it's the last day of the month. It's the only day I can tell jokes and do puzzles. So, here you go, the last Tuesday of the month. A man gets out of jail. Upon his release from jail, he pushes his car to a hotel. He then gives the owner of the hotel a large sum of money. A short time later, he pushes his car to a house. Then he gives the owner of the house a somewhat smaller amount of money. The puzzler is, what's going on here? Why is he pushing his car to different places and giving people money? This is so cool. I'll give you a clue and the whole place will get it. Board game. How many people said Monopoly? Yep, you're all right. See, you waited for that.
Try another one.
I had a hard time finding that one. We've had a number of comments about the gate. And after consideration, we've decided originally we were not going to open the gate. The purpose of the gate being closed permanently, well, there's two scenarios. First was during the winter, it's too icy. We don't want people going out into. Today, you would slide right into Chatham Field Road, get T-boned, and away we go. So we had it closed for the winter, and then with the catalytic converter thefts, we were closing it at night. Excuse me. And then toward the end of last fall, we decided we were going to have it locked all the time so that we didn't have people driving through that we didn't know who they were and all that good happy stuff. Well, there were a number of you folks that said you wanted it open, and quite honestly, the number of people saying they want it open now is enough to say, well, maybe we should open it. So, but we are going to open the gate, but we're going to wait to open the gate, obviously, till this stuff melts. Also, how many of you filled out a bracket for the NCAA basketball tournament? Any of you got any teams left?
All four starters.
All four of your Final Four teams are in there? Very good. Pat's got a couple more boards that she does every year for the Sweet 16. Pat's out today. If you want a chance on that, stop by the East desk and ask to see me. I can help you. Otherwise, she'll be in tomorrow. What else have we been talking about, Paula? You already covered it in your speech. We nailed it, thank you.
All you have to do is sing.
All I have to do is sing. I didn't get any coffee yet this morning. Does anyone have any questions on anything? All right. How did beanbag toss go on Monday in lieu of exercise?
Everyone had a good time except Pat.
Pat Sangren?
Yeah.
Why did she have a bad time?
Well, she doesn't get into that.
John Salmon? Oh no, not at all. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Woo! But the exercise classes, I understand they did not get shown on channel 991 on Monday. We'll see that they do. Oh, they were on 91, not in Marion Hall. Could we not get TV in Marion Hall?
They didn't know how to connect.
All right. I think we can handle that. That's tomorrow at, you know what? At what class is at 8:40? Yoga at 8:40. And then, Lloyd, what do you call your class?
Beanbag.
Okay, so we're playing beanbag tomorrow instead of what, just so we refresh people on what exercise classes we have here. What is your class when Jillian's here? John, Lloyd doesn't know what class he's going to.
Intense.
Does anybody know what the name of the 10 o'clock class is?
Something like express exercise.
Express exercise. What does that mean? It's shorter. It has to be short, otherwise no men will show up. And then what's the third exercise class?
Ever wellness.
Ever Wellness. Very good. And that's more of a stretching and balance class, I believe. Is that right? Boy, people were glad to tell me how wrong I was there. Paula?
Oh, my keys. Oh.
Yeah. Paula forgot her keys. And Paula, what's the date today?
It's March 26th, Jeff.
March 26th.
But she did that.
I read them all.
She read the birthdays?
Well, you were coming down the steps.
Did she read the anniversaries? Okay, there are no anniversaries today.
All you have to do is sing. Happy birthday.
Okay. We did ask for new, I heard that. Any new residents? No. Good.
We asked that.
What are we laughing at now? Oh, no. Okay. There is a small town in eastern North Dakota where my dad grew up. Walcott, North Dakota. And one day, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the bartender's sitting there and there's two guys at the bar. And one guy says to the other, you know, today is my birthday. And the other guy says, God darn it, you know what, coincidence, today is my birthday. Let's have a beer on that. So they have a beer. A little while later, the one says, you know, I was born in Walcott. The other one says, you know, I was born in Walcott too. Let's have a beer on that. So they have a beer. A little while later, one goes, you know, my last name is Olson. And the guy slaps his leg. God darn it, my name is Olson too. Let's have a beer on that. So they have another beer. A little bit later, the phone rings and the bartender answers the call and it's his wife. You know, he owns the bar so he doesn't have to work the night shift. He's ready to go home and she's finding out what he wants for dinner and all that stuff, one of those kind of calls. And she says, by the way, how are things going at the bar? He goes, it's pretty slow, just the Olsen twins getting drunk again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.